White man, be afraid. I think I haven't tested it, but I think the transition glitch is still a thing, and I am too lazy to try to diagnose and fix it. So you guys are gonna have to be jump scared by white people until the till the meantime. I will not apologize for being white, for being disgusting. No, no. But anyways, so yeah, how are y'all doing today? Hope everyone's been having a swell day. Hope it's been good. So Red is the first one in, pretty based. What's up, Red? Good to see you. Well done on being first. Powerful. Hell yeah. Ghost is also here. What's up, my guy? Good to see you. And Jess coming in hot with the football update. Lions made the Bucks look like the Dolphins last night. Ooh, that's devastating. Truly. Ooh. Devastating for the Bucks and the Dolphins. Ooh. Listen, Dolphins may be good at sea, but they suck at playing football. Dolphins fans had like one good year back in like the late 70s and they've never forgotten it. They're like, we could do it again. We're amazing. We're so fucking good. Dude, stop. You had like 1 year where you guys were like unstoppable. That's all I know about Dolphins fans is that they're just like, they're like, yeah, but remember that like 1 year where we did really good? Wasn't that awesome? Like, yeah. Like every team does that. Doesn't make you guys like good or special. It's just kind of how it works, man. I don't know. It's kind of sick. Check video for the insanity play. Ooh. For a 78-yard rushing touchdown. God damn. Hold on, I'm gonna check this out here. All right, so this one's like about 2 minutes, but because I don't want to like have it up on screen and then also like the NFL fucking have a copyright strike or a takedown. God damn. 23 mile per hour running. Fuck me, man. That man's got some speed. That man's got some goddamn speed on him. Sheesh. And he has 2 speed records. You know, that is making sense now. That is making that all very clear to me. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in his way. It's going to be a bright, 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 sunshining day. Okay, they're showing the play, and then fucking... Okay. So, man just runs right up the middle. He has a fantastic little placement there. And just runs. Oh, baby. He had an opening, and he took it. He just fucking... No one could stop this, man. He's like a bullet down the field. God damn, boy. He's doing it with his full gear on. Yeah, dude. That is impressive. That is impressive. Well done. Holy shit. Was his name Jameer Gibbs? I apologize if I pronounced his name incorrectly. I promise I'm not trying to be insensitive. But goddamn. That man can run. Holy shit. Game was a blowout. I mean, if you got guys like that on your team, it's going to be hard to kind of fuck up and lose. But then again, it's happened before. It can happen again. Who knows? Oh, I said it right? Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Want to know how bad it was? Yeah, give me a... Yeah, you said was that the same score, 24-9? That's pretty goddamn bad. But then again, not like the craziest blowout I've ever seen. Baker, the Bucks QB, was 28 for 50 for 228 yards. Oh, okay. At first I saw years. I'm like, wait, what? the oldest living man out there throwing plays from like he's like a withered husk in a chair. He's like just like throwing a football. Some guy tackles him. He's like celebrating. He's like, yeah, I sacked his ass. And he's just like this withered husk. Like the only thing that moves is like the one arm and like his tongue thrashes around. That's pretty much it. They're like, God damn, I think we need to bring in the backup. You mean the second string? No. He's still got some moxie in him. He's basically look like fucking King Ramsey. Oh god. Holy shit. I mean, Rodgers and Flacco did ball out Thursday for 65 total points. Holy shit. God damn. God damn. Hey, what do you know? Oh, so folks, what we have lined up today is that we have a weird little game that we have kind of lined up. We have a little weird game, I think made by the same people who did mouthwashing from a few years ago, called How Fish is Made. This looks to be a very strange endeavor. Very, very fucking weird from what I understand. The game does have a tryptophobia warning. And some, I guess, from what I've seen, tryptophobia and some like general weird. It's like, all right, this game is gonna be fucking weird, and they have that as like part of the disclaimer. So in case you are uncomfortable with that, just I'm throwing it out there. All right, that's part of the deal tonight. So just keep that tucked in the back of your brain there. Most insane thing happens. Look at the scorecard for the Giants and Broncos game on Sunday. Okay, let us see what's going on. (32-33), nail biter. That's a tight game. No shit. With a team that's 5-2 versus a team that's 2-5. Was not a nail biter for a game 33-32. It seems like it's rather tight. The quarter points. 7. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? The Broncos did nothing for 3 quarters, then scored all 33 of their points at the very end. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What? So the Giants started out with 7 points in the first quarter, then lost 1 point in the second quarter, which maybe there was like a penalty on the play and like the kick, whatever, the extra point got like overturned. So it went down to 6, kept 6 for third quarter, and then managed to probably score, was that one more touchdown and like an extra point in the fourth. What the fuck is going on? Did that in the last 7. That is stupid. How does that even happen? Sports are weird, dude. Fucking sports are wacky. How in the fuck does that even happen? How do you shit your pants that bad? Listen, as adults, right? We all have a time in our life where I don't know. Maybe we're sick. Maybe we just have a bad day. Doesn't matter what happens. You shit your pants, right? Happens. It's unfortunate. It's a part of life. It's even worse, right? No big deal. This is a pants shitting that is not only, it's not just localized to one person, but is a pants shitting that is across several people, across a bunch of different roles, apparently. This was like a bad flu spread, and then everyone just had like digestive problems all at the same time. They just shit their pants all at once. And then they just kind of like sat around while the Broncos like, oh, I guess we'll score. I don't know, man. I guess we'll fucking score. Sure. They're just gonna stand there, just kind of wondering, like, okay, do I throw out my underwear? Can I salvage this, or do I put it in like a? Do I find a bag and put the underwear in a bag, bring it home and wash it? Did it escape into my pants? Like, how bad is the damage control? Are we talking? While they're figuring all that out, Broncos like, dude, just get in there, just. It was even crazier. Broncos' first score of the game was 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they score 33 points. And what the fuck were they doing? Were they just like literally, did they take a nap in the middle of the field? Did the Giants just literally just kind of like stand there, just like, nah, they can't do it. While they're sitting there just kind of like, all right, well, we'll watch them play catch for a bit. Then they just sat there and went like, guys, they're catching up awfully quick. Should we kind of like do some defense? I mean, they are scoring some points. They're doing a pretty good job. Should we kind of like do something about that? Look at the play-by-play. Okay. I also like, listen, I am a massive noob when it comes to sports, so I might not be able to fully be able to parse this out, but I'm going to try my best. So 8 plays for a touchdown, 6 plays for a touchdown, 13 plays for a touchdown. 3 plays. There's an interception, touchdown, punt, touchdown. So they, So they scored and they got a 2-point conversion. Kept that. Did that, got a 1-point conversion. Got another 1 point. And then made a field goal. No shit. Yeah, literally fucking nothing for the first like 50-ish minutes. That is weird. I wonder if my dad saw this game. I don't know how often my dad keeps up with the football and everything. I don't even know if he watched this game. I guess it depends on like what time this might have aired or whatever. Oh, at 4 p.m. on October 19th on Sunday. So probably didn't watch it. Or maybe he did. I don't fucking know. Especially since the Giants were playing. So maybe he did. I'd have to ask him and be like, hey, what about that Broncos game? He'd probably be like, what the fuck are they doing over there? Probably a wacky time. Broncos fans were like, this is a blowout, and then this happened. Yeah. I mean, it's just so weird. I don't understand. I guess like I would have to watch like the last like 4 minutes of that game, like game clock. 4 minutes of that game and just be like, what the fuck? What are you guys doing? Are you guys even playing defense? Y'all aren't Fent. What the fuck? That's weird. Yeah. Very strange. Very, very strange. Huh. Well, what do you know? Football, the sports and football are very strange. I don't claim to know the facts. I am just a dude. Just some guy, dude. Some fella. Huh. Kind of wild. But what do you know? Anyway, so we are going to hop into our game for the night. Like I said, we are going to be playing a game called How Fish is Made. Once again, warning anyone who may have jumped in. This game has a tryptophobia warning and overall probably some weird imagery. So if you guys are not cool with that, you best be making a mile. I also don't know how long this is. I have no idea if this is going to take up the rest of our night. So I guess depending on how this goes, we'll probably make some time to play something else. We'll see. We shall see, chat. Okay, capture. Thank you. Disturbing subject matters and tryptophobia. So yeah, as far as I understand, I think this is the same studio that made Mouthwashing. Mouthwashing has been a game that, you know, people have seemed to really dig and really like. I'd never played Mouthwashing. I've only kind of heard like little breakdowns of the game, and it sounds like it's incredibly fucked. So I assume this studio has a they probably have a solid reputation for making stuff that makes people very uncomfortable. So I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, we're already starting off strong. We got a fish who looks like he's in trouble. He's just a little guy going through some shit. So he's having a rough go of it. He's falling awfully far. I'm falling. I'm falling. All right. So I did a small amount of audio testing earlier, and it's really hard to kind of gauge noise levels. So guys, please let me know if the volume is too loud, too quiet, what do you want me to do with it. Couldn't really gauge too much from what I had. So let's dive in. Excellent. Oh. Well, hello there. I be flopping though. Oh, hello. You just dropped? Ha. Tell me, are you going up or down? You'll have to make up your mind by the end. Even the oiliest of us have to, so don't flatter yourself with your choice. Ha. Where am I going? Don't worry about that. I don't know why I'm giving him kind of like a British accent. Just don't worry about it. So which is it? Up or down? Just like me and all my boys, we always moving up. Haha. Are you sure? I mean, dog, I'm always up. Me and my boys know I'm always up. Got anything new? Better be sure. Huh. Alright. By the way, the machine can't talk to you. So you shouldn't talk to it. Haha. Machine can't talk to me, so I better not talk to it. The fuck are you talking about? Okay, I guess I'll flop my way down here. There's another fellow flopper in here. I wonder if What? Did I accidentally click quit? I thought I hit up to go to options. Am I, guys, am I on Fent? Did I accidentally hit quit? I must be on Fent. It must be that pumpkin spice flavored Fent that's been going around. It is fall, so listen. If you're gonna trap a white person into anything, it's pumpkin spice or apple cider flavored Fent. Dog, they got me. They got my ass. They fucking got me good. They got me good, dog. I am fucking cooked. I'm not gonna lie, some apple cider flavored Fent would get me. Like, I'm not too big. I'm not a pumpkin spice guy, but I am an apple cider donut kind of guy. You hit me with some apple cider flavor things, dog. I'll do whatever. I'll suck a dick for some apple cider Fent. It doesn't matter. Yes, I'm on Fent. Okay. Well, I'm glad we can confirm. What the fuck? How is this happening? I'm hitting enter and it's fucking quitting out of the game. I know I'm fucking crashing out. What is happening? Chat, am I fucking insane? I will not hit enter again because apparently enter just crashes the fucking game instantly. Okay, we only click. WASD and click are the only buttons because apparently hitting fucking. So now I'm having sync issues with the game. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Huh? Huh? What the fuck what are we doing? Apparently enters the secret I quit game. Yeah, I guess. Okay, it's all validated. Unable to sync. Is fucking maintenance going on right now? Is that what's happening? No? No? Okay, well, whatever. I will lose all 0 progress I've made on the game. I think that's okay. I think we can live with that. Oh, sorry, Sam. I missed your message earlier. Better be team up or I'm gonna unsub. I would never dare pick team down. Team down? That's down with the fishes. Okay. Bro, we up. The fish servers have been disrupted. Yeah, listen, the Illuminati has understood that I am too close to the truth of the fish. So, therefore, they're scared, dog. They just know I'm too close to the truth. I'm also expecting, for no reason, for this game to have a... So, I'm gonna... I have no... options. I'm gonna lessen the volume a little bit. I think it might be a little loud. Up, up, up. You look like a smart guy. You also know... I don't know why I'm giving the fish British accents. I have no fucking idea why. You look like a smart guy. You also know the way is one way, and that way is up, and it ain't no 2 ways about it. I've always known it was up. I never asked. I never changed. Never lied. Let me hear you sing it. I like to hear it. Where you going? Where you going? Dog, I'm up. Up, gang. Up, gang. Up, up, up. The water has it wrong. The flesh has it wrong. Everything goes up, up, up in the end. Dude, I fuck with this fish. We're up, gang. Up, gang. The fish servers have been disrupted. Yeah, this is truly. Why would George Soros do this, dude? No co-op. No, no co-op tonight. Santa is unavailable to join the stream. Yeah, he's got his own, important stuff to do for his family, for his for being a good father and a good partner. Embarrassing. That he's going to be a reasonable, responsible man and, do things for his family. What a bum. What a bum, dude. Team up, gang. Ah, what fortune. Oh, what fortune that we should meet. Do not be foiled by that one. He is lost, like so many are. We can only poetry them. I see you are in awe of my throne of inspiration. It clung to me suddenly one day, much like all my ideas do, complete and undentable. Complete and undentable. No. Take it as much as you like. It is a confirmation of my most oily brain. Do tell. What blind groping has brought you to your choice? Be forewarned. I did a lot of thinking to know which is indeed the correct way. All answers come to me very quickly. Such is my burden. Would you like to know? It might change your entire word view. It is down. Yes, this I know for sure. But how? I hear you ask. Let me explain. No. It is simply too complex for you to fathom. My methods are beyond simple minds. I have never, ever thought of a single reason to question myself. Can you believe it? No, you cannot. I am elated to have saved you from making a further embarrassment of yourself. Just think of me as your guide, mentor, and sage. You're welcome. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. I can't. I mean, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you sit in your six-pack fucking soda ring. You think of poetry and be a nerd. While me and Up Gang, dude, Up Gang for life. Team Up? Yeah. Team Up? Always, dude. No matter what. Team up to the end, bro. This guy's like fent flopping over here. He's kind of scuffed. Ah! Oh, hello. The way's over there. He's like curled up in the scorn. He looks scared. I don't know what to do. My family went up, but my best bud said that down is the correct choice. The family is big, but distant in their togetherness. The big group together is safest, and it's the toppest truth. Why would he do this to me? Down is wrong. I can feel it in between my shiniest flakes. We swam together since both of us were scrampy things, but how can I know if he'll agree to always be my friend? No one cares about how I feel, not even him. I don't want to choose if I can't know exactly how it'll turn out. Which way should I go? Up with the family or down with my buddy? I say we go up, big dog. Like, listen, who needs your buddy who went down, dude? Me and you, we'll be best buds. Women hate how easy it is for men to become friends, dude. This is all it takes. All it takes is like just walking into a room and just like getting a beer, another guy looks at you and you kind of nod to him, he nods at you. You get him a beer, and then you're like best friends for the rest of your lives. That's how fucking easy it is. So I say team up, dude. You're right. It's not my fault he was stupid and flattering himself, trying to be big important. I don't always get along with them, but I suppose what your family decides is always best in the end. Thank you. I'll never question them again. He's a nervous little guy, isn't he? Well, he had more dialogue when I clicked to talk on him again. I'll see if the other guys, if the other two have something else to say before I go, or if I'm gonna hit another, or I'm just gonna hit like a repeat, you know. I'll speak with poetry guy first. My throne? No, no, no. It's not uncomfortable at all. Ugh. Seems rather uncomfortable. Okay, so it is probably very, very uncomfortable for him. He's a bum. What about you? Up, up, up. Okay, that's, you know what? That's fine. I assume one more time? Okay. Excellent. Chat, we're doing good. This playthrough is going strong, dude. Can I do slide canceling? Do I get an intervention sniper rifle? Can I 360 quick scope? I need to know these things. This is vital. By the way, you're going the same way, right? Yes. Oh, ooh. Good, good. Not that it mattered anymore. Be seeing you. Oh, he left? Okay. How fucked up would it be if we decided to, like, at the last second, just go down? What if I just hang out in this, like, little fucking pool? Do I get, like, more fish powers because I'm in water now? Do I get sick fish powers? I mean, I've been doing pretty good, just kind of flopping. I don't like how suspiciously fleshy that looks. I guess we go forward. We move on. Oh, fuck! Okay, we're doing good. Hell yeah. Okay, we're... Okay. Yeah, we made it. Hell yeah. Behold. What did we do to deserve bearing witness to such glory? It must mean something. But what? What is it trying to say? I've groped through my noggin. I've eyed every detail. I don't understand the message. There must be a way out of this creature's stomach. The answer is here. It looks down upon us. What is it revealing? Dude, up gang. No, I think it's down. Can you see it? I think I can see it. It talks to me. I can hear its approval in the back of my throat. I must get inside. I must be cleansed this untainted substance. Your VA is incredible. Don't lie to me. So, what the fuck? The fuck? Just some odd substance. This guy is stuck in it. He's fucked. Oh, to be chosen for such sublime anointment. I truly envy him. I must become worthy. This guy's fucking weird. Yeah, this guy picks down because he just can't handle me and the boys moving up in the world. That's why. He's a downer, we're uppers. Upper gang rise up. Because that's all we do is rise. Downers, all they do is just sink lower and lower. Being fucking lame. What are you doing? Don't touch that! Somebody help me! Help! Ah! Was it with the PS1 graphic boom? I have no idea. I think it's people who probably grew up with like the PS1 are reaching the age where they're like figuring out what they want to do and what they they want to make games. And I think they remember the PS1 like visuals fondly and they want to try to replicate that but in ways where they can use the aesthetic to mold different experiences. I think that might be it. Just an idea. I think it's pretty effective depending on what it is. I think it works pretty good. I like the look of it. Because like they say, a lot of I guess like how you kind of visually define a like visual medium, right? Is that it's all based on the flaws of it. Like VHS is with like the tracking problems or the graininess, the little lines across the screen. You remember that stuff because it's like a trademark of like that kind of visual medium. Much like how PS1 stuff has its own like it's very blocky, it looks flawed, it's like grainy, it looks weird. And I think that can really work to something's favor. Graphics mean nothing if the game is bad. That's true. Graphics don't determine whether or not a game is good or bad, but I think graphics can serve a the game. Like to me an art style, I think like a strong, confident art style is preferable to me over like hyper realistic visuals. Like really realistic visuals, they have their time and their place and they can be very impressive and look good. However, that doesn't make for a good game. Just like having a certain aesthetic doesn't necessarily make it good. The game has to be interesting as well. That's what you get for choosing down. You get stuck in gears like an idiot. True, dude. Oh, please help me. It's embarrassing. I thought I had found the gills of this creature that swallowed us. So I figured I'd wriggle my way down through them. But who would have thought? They're not gills. If it's not too much of a bother, could you unstuck me? Thank you ever so much for your kindness. Wait, hold on. This is important. Whatever you do, just make sure not to touch that round, red, glowing thing over there, okay? Thanks. Whew. What a relief. I thought I might be stuck here forever. How do we tell him, chat? How do we tell him? I don't have the heart. I don't. Best indie games of this year are literally Balatro and Clover Pit. I haven't heard of Clover Pit before. What's that about? I mean, Balatro seems awesome. I mean, I despite me playing a lot of card games like poker or games like that, I've never fucked with before. But Balatro did look like a lot of fun. Touch the red thing? Clover Pit is literally a roguelike slot machine game. Oh boy. I can barely feel my fins. Are they still there? Here's the thing, big dog. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it through there. I don't want to have to do this to you. Oof. Big oofsies for my guy here. Can I eat him? Can I nibble on his bits? I don't think I can. So Clover Pit's just a roguelike slot machine game? Is that like, does it have like a twist to it? Is it like a horror game with like a twist? Is it just like, does it follow the same touches like Balatro where it's got like weird modifiers and multipliers and just has like a really interesting like little mechanic to it? It can't just be like a slot machine game with like no twist to it. This looks horrible. Was that a bunch of lungs? It's kind of... Okay. I guess we'll go this way. The fuck is going on? Oh, I don't like this. Are those eyes? I don't. Are maggots? Fish are weird and gross too. I'm not sure how many people know this about fish. Fish are weird and gross. Much like people. And problems that can happen to fish can be really fucking weird. I wonder if they're gonna have... They gotta have something with like that louse thing, right? You guys ever heard of that? I think it's a creature called a louse where it like eats the tongue of the fish and replaces the tongue. It doesn't like hurt the fish otherwise, but it'll eat its tongue out and replace, like, root itself where the tongue used to be with itself, and then like eat all the food that the fish tries to consume and just waits for the fish to die so it can like detach and start again. It's kind of fucking crazy. It's a real thing. Where the fuck do you find these goddamn games? I wonder half the time myself. I don't even remember where I found this one from. I think I was looking through Steam for like free horror games a little while ago. And I saw this was there and it looked fucking weird, so I was like, sure. Because I knew I was going to need content for October. I think I tried this out a long time ago. Is that the louse? Yo, it's the louse! Dude, I fucking knew it. I knew there was gonna be a louse. Hell yeah, dude. I fucking knew it. I'm so good at this game. I gotta think of a voice for this guy. Too bad the Silent Hill games are too expensive. True. Because I am not buying Silent Hill 2. That shit is $70, and I'm not buying Silent Hill F, which is probably also $70. No thanks. Otherwise, I would try them out. Okay. Controversial, I have never played Silent Hill, like a Silent Hill game before. I think the only one I touched was 3. I remember Santa and I renting it as kids because back in the day, back in my day, on the PS2, you would go to these places called video stores where they would sometimes have games that you could rent as well, and you would. So we saw Silent Hill 3 there, and I was like, so I think one of us heard that it was like super spooky and we're like, hell yeah, let's rent that. And then I think I watched him play it for a while and I had no fucking idea what was going on. And then I remember tried playing it. I'm like, why are the controls weird and bad? And like, why can I not fight good? And then I just put it down. And then I just never engaged with it after that. Yeah. Silent Hill 2 is $70. Yeah. The I should specify the remake. The remake of Silent Hill 2 is $70. I did check that. And Silent Hill, you know what? Let me double check that because for whatever reason I am not super confident. Even though I should be, I literally just fucking looked it up today. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill F are both $70. No, thank you. I'm good. Yeah, I'm not paying fucking $70 for that shit. Or to be kidding me. Like, I'll be real. I'll play them. I'd play them, but like if they drop down to like maybe if they drop down to like $20, maybe even 30. Okay, we're in the ballpark. If it dropped down to 30, we're in the ballpark. If I was working a lot and I got like a solid, like really good few paychecks and like Halloween was coming up for the time of, you know, this, I'd go, sure. I'd play that. I'll put it in the library. But not for fucking $70. No, sir. Cannot justify $140 between two fucking games. No, sir. I already have enough shit I don't touch. What fortune that you have dropped into this most productive of places? Him? Why, me and my friendo here go way back. I ate his tongue, and we've been co-workers ever since. I'll bet you we have a lot of learnings we can share. I always say you have to get passionate about something. Me? I'm passionate about friendship. I want to be there for people as much as possible. It's like my buddy here always says, teamwork is the soul of success. I think that's beautiful. Now, well, by golly, I've been struck by the most brilliant of ideas. Remember getting stuck while playing Silent Hill 3? Just had absolutely no idea where to go. Yeah, fair. I mean, from what I've heard, like, Silent Hill 3 is incredibly good. Just like, and I know when we were kids and we played it, we were like, what? And I don't think we ever played, like, anything that was sort of like that at the time. So we were just like, why are the controls fucking weird? The monsters are scary and I don't know where to go, so I'm just gonna stop playing. Yo, are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this, Joe. I don't think I'm ready. Would you mind if I incentivized you with a little musical stylings of my own creation? My friendo does so enjoy a little show tune here and there. Alrighty then, hold on to your gills. Here's the comedy in ultra-effective combinations. Here's to holding grudges. Got a plan. Oh, here's to motherfuckers and black box medications. Here's to holding grudges. Got my attention-seeking ideations. So next time you see raw meat twitching, don't worry. It's safe to eat, knowing it's very... What? Killing time, living with it. Just living with it. Just living with it. Do fish feel pain? What the fuck? Oh yes, you'll be buried with it. Do right, follow that plan. Written on the side of the can. It's obvious until it isn't. Yeah, man. I could do what they couldn't. What the fuck is happening? Tell him, friendo. Oh. Oh. I'm in a hole. I'm on a stage. A performance. A real shame. Is that a brain melting? Killing time, living with it. Just living with it. Just living with it. What a fancy dance number. Oh yes, you'll be buried with it. I hope this doesn't get copyright takedown. Oh yes, you too. I hope this doesn't get a fucking copyright strike. You'll be buried with it. I'm gonna get or the VOD's gonna get muted. The VOD's gonna get fucking muted without a doubt. He's just a little guy, man. He's just a little guy. Well, you know, he didn't have to do all that. I think he put on a pretty good show. Not gonna lie, I couldn't have done that. You know what? I salute you, little louse. You did great. Woo woo. Well, buddy, how are you feeling? Synced with success? Aligned with ambition? Dude, I'm hyped up after that. No doubt about it, my buddy, my pal. I dare say I snuck a little of my core competence in you. You'll feel it real soon, don't worry. Did you impregnate me, dog? Did you just fucking come in me? Tell me it. Oh, wait, can I see it in my own fish? I still got my real tongue, maybe. Okay. Keep it moving, pal. What happens if I don't? Add quotes, you just fucking come at me. I was gonna say we haven't been adding too much stuff to the quote bot lately, though I have to I feel like that's a pretty solid one to throw in there. You can always put it in the quote channel in the Discord and I can always add it later. So man, we be flopping. So I think I saw something is that a fucking bug? I've been getting ladybugs in here, little fuckers. I've been I think I saw something today where a Discord community I'm in said something to the effect of, so I wanted to let people know that if you are watching this stream and you have like a few separate other monitors or a few separate other like tabs up, it might not count as being part of my viewership. So I think they said up to 3 tabs and you're good, you can get counted, but otherwise I'm not counted. It's very weird. Like Twitch doesn't track that for some reason. That looks quite bad. Sounds like a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Well, I can always add it later. There's still some clips I gotta pull and probably I think a quote from the last stream I gotta throw in there too. I don't like any of this. I don't like that. Why do you deserve it? Will you be able to live with it? Try and try and try and try and try again. Ah, those double action hinges have always been there, just for you, right? You'll come back. Everyone does. Weak. Or you'll go looking. One way or another, right? Weak. I'm just a fish, dog. You don't gotta hit me with this. I don't know what's going on. I'm just a fish, dude. Just a fish, man. Just a fish. This is very odd. I think we've stumbled across a very odd game, chat. Oh. What the fuck? Hey, buddy. You look like you're an old fish. You look dried out and kind of fucked up. It is time. Choose. Choose up. I see. Do you understand yet? This choice that has been given to a worthless critter like you. That is the gift, not the outcome. Did the uncertainty scare you? Or does it scare you more than to know that there is no choice for you at all? Then all this would have been for nothing. But wouldn't it feel better? Don't flatter yourself. I'll tell you a secret.
You've already made your choice. This is not about making a decision. This is a test of conviction. Have you strayed from your path? Have you been honest and true to your truth, even to others? Do you believe me just now? I'm just a fish in an imposing room. Good enough, right?
This is strange.
I wouldn't eat any of those. They taste awful.
Well, thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. So he's eaten this stuff before. Be lurking for a while. All right, man. Well, thank you for lurking and just kind of chilling. I'll be here. Fuck. That's just like spread out organs and goo and flesh, tissue, whatever you want to call it. I don't like that. I don't know what that is. Looks like looks like a fishtail. Oh, he's a big boy. There's big boy. God damn. What's up, big man?
This is really it, huh? I'll level with you. Ain't real sure I can do this. Did you run into that smart talking fella earlier? Sure did seem to know what he was talking about. Here I've been always thinking I'm the biggest thing in the water. Look at me now. Big old boy shivering like a scramp out in the blue. Huh. Anyway, I thought keeping track of how many fish went in either direction could help. Not sure did at all, let me tell you. Reckon you want to hear how many going each way?
Yeah, why not?
You sure? Might be best to just follow your gut at this point.
Why not?
Alrighty. By my count, 199 fish have gone up and 474 have gone down.
I wonder if that's a track stat from people who played this game, or is it just like baked into the script?
I wonder. Ain't all this got worse than a loose flake in your gill. Well, hell. Well, I can't help myself at this point. Maybe I could at least give you a better chance, partner. How about I go on and skadoodle into one of them and just holler out real loud the first thing I notice? What you think about that? Heck, it's so stupid it just might be genius. Look at us. Two big old oily friends making our dang currents. Alright, hit me. Which way, partner?
Up gang for life.
Let me tell you, where I go, partner. You made a big, dumb old fish feel real big again right at the end. For a small little thing, you're looking real big too much right about now. That's what I'm talking about. Woo-ah! It's go time. Catch you on the flip side, partner.
It's like Dark Souls. You get to advance storylines for characters, and then they like disappear the next time you see them. This game is just like Dark Souls, actually. Now that I think about it.
Partner, here I go. Listen up. Ooh-wee. It feels soft.
Feels soft. Feels soft. Okay. Don't know what that could possibly mean or the ramifications of that decision. Okay. So it looks like now we're at our little crossroads here. Blue looks to be down, because I've seen that in the dialogue choices where blue is highlighted as down and red is up. And the pathways are kind of angled to look like it. So we'll go up. We'll stick true to our principles. We'll go up. No, I always hated hearing. Don't worry. A lot of people are going through the same thing. You're not alone. There's this selfish barbed wire inside my chest that coils up at that. No, my pain is more tragic, grander, deeper. If only you knew. That's not true, of course. I hate talking about it. Because I hate people who talk about it. And that's not very nice. And that's not okay. It's not how you can... That's not how you can be about all this. It's not romantic, but at least it's true. Don't worry, a lot of people are going through the same thing. And that's what makes it the best USP yet. Thanks for playing. Your growing mass is a grand, leaking, open wound. All thoughts wail simultaneously, the merged knowing of insignificant brains. Complete worldly knowledge curls in on itself into a snarled amalgamation. The weight of information collapses in on itself, vast but useless. This putrid mass rots from within, mauls, dies, impregnates itself to birth more fat, more muscle, more tissue. Nothing can be accomplished, for consensus cannot be reached. As one, you are a swelling god of no purpose, no direction, and no self. Well, shit. This reached a pretty sad fucking end. Okay, so based on from what I heard of mouthwashing, right? Like, because this is the only frame of reference I have to go off of. Mouthwashing covered some pretty heavy, pretty fucked up subject matter. Um, you know, I guess these developers do not shy away from that at all. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Play expansion. Do I even have the fucking expansion? No, I don't, right? The last one and then another. There's an expansion for this game? Oh, I... Okay. Is this fucking Katamari? What? 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 Are... Are... I am genuinely baffled by what the fuck. Where it's just Katamari. The expansion is just playing Katamari Damacy, or what the fuck? Look at me. Look at you. We've done it. We're special. Bigger. Shinier. It can only get better. Your eyes will be my mouth. Your tongue will be my fins. More is more is more is more. Devour your smallness. Fill the void. I will consume. Leave. Wait, don't leave me. Oh, so I assume if I get like bigger, right, I'll be able to fucking eat him too. Fucking.
Yeah, maybe I gotta gain enough mass so that way I can like ram open the door. Or maybe I gotta roll myself up here, dude. Oh hell yeah! It's like Tony Hawk. Can I do sick tricks? Please tell me I can do sick tricks. Can I do like a kickflip with my fishball? Please tell me I can. Please. Please tell me I can. So I'm just a rolling ball of fish organs and body parts. That is what's going on at the current moment. I am genuinely confused. Yeah, so maybe now that I'm a bit bigger, I got a bit more going on. Let me just talk to this guy. Fill the void, I will consume. I will fill the void, I'll endlessly consume. Oh shit, I ate him. Yes, every part of you is part of me. All right. Awesome. Hell yeah. Whee! Uh, I guess. What the fuck? It's like a swinging spotlight? There's a lot of fish bodies in here. I'm getting scared. Oh? It's easy to get on this boat when you have to. You say to yourself, this is just temporary. Just until I get what I need. Got bigger things planned. Then suddenly, you're 1 year in. 5 years. 10. First, I couldn't stand the constant noise. Now I can't sleep without it. A lot of things can't follow you out here. But it also means the outside world moves on without you. Won't even notice until it's too late. Easy to get on or to leave. That's terrifying to think of, and you know, if I have a sneaking suspicion, especially based on what mouth washing was about. It's about like I want to say there's parts of it about like terminal or chronic illness. Oh yeah, and what if I and just kind of like about how the world outside just like kind of forgets about you once you feel once you're hurt. Once you're once you're hurt and feeling, you know, like shit all the time, that it's too easy to get into that kind of position, but it's like hard to impossible to get away from it once you're there, which is subject matter that is fucked and is rather sad to think about. I just wanted a spooky fish game. I didn't want to think about the existential terror of chronic illness. No. Oh wait, it's down here. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm chronically ill, but in like a stupid way. fuck? It's a big, like... So I'm assuming I have to gather up enough mass, right? So I can fit inside the rails. I'm just kind of assuming that's what it wants me to do. Okay, maybe I go up here. I kind of gently roll my way up into here. Oh yeah. I'm so good at this game, chat. So fucking good at the little party balloons. There's a cake! Yay! There's another fish. Hey! Hey, don't you touch nothing. This is mine. Find your own. I have such a great time. Goody goody. Who knew such a thing existed? Who knew how good it could be? Shiny, shiny, shiny. I got the shiny on the inside. Nothing can compare. Come with you. I don't need you to get big. Look at me. The biggest. You ain't got shiny like I do. You don't understand. Ugh. You just have to pretend. Ugh. Munch, munch. This happiness, all mine.
No, I will consume you.
No, I'm the biggest. I should be eating you.
No, dude. I'm the one. I'm the one that's the biggest fish. Fucking meat cake. Interesting. I think there's some without trying to sniff my own farts, and I would not want to do that either because listen. Oh, okay. Okay. Just a whittle blood spurt as a tweet. Just a whittle blood spurt as a tweet. Oh. A gaping maw in the middle. That looks rather bad. Is the other pathway open? I can't see. Don't think there is. We might have to go in there. But sniffing my own farts, you know, like I don't want to do that because I had broccoli tonight for dinner. I had broccoli, some chicken thighs, and some mashed potatoes. It was pretty good. Bit schizophrenic of a meal, but it was pretty good. But I did have broccoli, so my farts are gonna be fucking awful. But you know, it is what it is. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, so even choosing to leave. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You want to hear a joke? 3 men are in the hospital. First man cries, "I lost both my hands. They told me I'll never work again." The second man wails, "I lost both my legs. They told me I'll never work again." The third man, he rejoices, "I lost my hearing. They'll never be able to tell me I'm fired again." Good one, huh? Yeah, man, that was a banger. That was a real knee slapper right there. I have to tell that to my boys. There's some ideas I'm thinking about what this game has some undertones for. But I'll talk about them in a bit after once I'm done. For now, I'm just gonna kind of keep my thoughts relatively contained for the time being. Chat, we're gaming. This is like Sonic Adventures when you have to do like the casino part and you're part of like the pinball machine. Like that, but better because Sonic Adventure sucks. Yeah, I said it. Oh. Hello. Bunch of bottles of this stuff. Kills 99.9% of all germs. All day fire fresh. Dragon breath mouthwash. Ah. This guy's flopping over here. He looks like he ain't having too good of a time. I want to go back. Oh, why did I have to come here? We belonged in that other place. I want to go up or down. Wait, no. Or was it left or right? It was stupid to think I could be different. Sure, it was scary, but now I'm all alone. Look at you. Take me back there. I can help. I can see perfectly clearly. Nothing can touch us if we're together. You're just like me. Take me with you. Come here. Let me grasp your fish life force. Ooh, everything goes round and round again. That's right, little guy. I got you. Don't worry. What are there? What the fuck? God damn it. I have like ladybugs and fucking just shit sneaking in here. Hate them. Little bastards. I'm definitely picking up on some of the themes that this game is kind of putting out there. I'm picking up on some stuff. Don't know if it's if I'm accurate in my assessment, but I think that's part of the charm and part of the appeal is that these games that they're cryptic, they're weird, they're strange. They you know, they don't give you the answers outright. And I think oh shit. I think that's what makes for good and effective horror is oh wait, I think this thing is a meat grinder. That's what it is. It's the top of the thing where you shove the stuff down in there and you turn the little crank handle. That's what it is. Hey, buddy. You want to talk again? Next comes spite. First, it stares back at you in the mirror. Then it's those around you. Wearing your face. And you theirs. You know, you joined because of me. What were the words I used? Ah, right. It's a great opportunity. Easy money, just a trip or two. Someone else's words in my mouth. Hey, worked on me as well, right? Change hurts, but worse things fester for a long time. I told him as much. I tried. I really did. We're defined by our past, but not slaves to it. We said tomorrow would be different. Today would be the last day. The last one. The last one. And then another. And another. And another. And another. Consume. Come here. Can't help but wonder what was my part in all this.
Huh. There's the louse. Whoops, I'm afraid you weren't supposed to see all that. So never mind it. Don't give it a thought. Not a one. Hey now, I've got something that'll really flap your fins, partner. Wishlist or play mouthwashing on Steam. It's available now. It'll be a swell time all around. Other games ain't worth your time. I know that, if nothing else. I look out for you, my buddy, my pal. Same as always. I tell everyone. You see, not wishlisting or playing mouthwashing is a clear sign of weak character and demonstrates a lack of initiative to succeed. Alrighty now, don't let me catch you without even a wish list. Not doing so would practically be a crime. See what I'm saying? I'd hate to see my friendo here get angry with you. Pooh boy, does it rile him up something fierce? Splendid. Knew I could count on you. Only good times ahead. Was it just a fucking... I think, okay, I don't think the original game, because we are playing in an edition. We are playing what is basically... I think it's DLC for the game, because the game itself is very short. But I think we were playing an add-on. You know what? Okay. You know what? You know what, game? Fine. I will add mouthwashing to my fucking wish list. Okay? Alright, you got me. I do like the existential terror that is present in this. I do fuck with it pretty good. How do I go down? Huh. Well, what do you know? Okay, so what we were playing is that I believe the game itself. I'm pretty sure the game. Okay, so the demo for mouthwashing came out in February of last year. Oh, there was a. Oh, so it was a teaser. That's what it was. So they came out with a DLC for this game called The Last One and then Another. And it was free DLC for how fish is made. And that's what we did. We did the Katamari shit. That was part of the new stuff. Um and it looked like that was its own experience and like a teaser for their next game, which would then be mouthwashing. So that's interesting. That is pretty interesting. I mean, the game is free, right? The game is free. So what I'll do, you know what? Just for the sake of giggles and shits, and possibly giggle shits, is that I'll replay the game, and for whatever purpose, I will try to I will pick down this time. I will be part of Down Gang, which I know I'm trying to prevent riots. I'm trying to prevent riots here in the stream and in the Discord, but we are going to try to see if Down helps anything. Down Club, yes, thank you, Red. That is a perfect name for it. So, mouthwashing, yes, I've heard mouthwashing is very good. I don't know. I know that it has some pretty fucked up themes, and I know it has
some stuff going on like that. I've heard bits and pieces, but I have not. I've done a pretty good job at like not seeing the whole game. I haven't watched like playthroughs of it or anything, so I'm still kind of blind as to what is going on there. I know there are elements of like chronic illness and people who are like bedridden. There's like existential problems with that. Um, which boy, if you want to feel real fucking good about that, about like, life, you want to feel totally not depressed at all, you look at subject games or movies or even books with the subject matter of losing your autonomy and uh you know and being like very heavily disabled through an accident or something, or just even being born that way. Boy, what an uplifting topic to think and talk about. Hooray, bucko. Let's talk about what it's like to be in chronic existential and physical pain for an unknown amount of time until maybe you die, cuz that's what you got to look forward to. it's it's not it's rough. Um so like I guess like my closest experience with this. So I'll just play just so I can yap while I play this because it's not a very intense game. Um so I will say my experience, like hearing like two bits of media that I have read, because I have the books, I have the physical books. Um, I have read I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, and I've also read Johnny Got His Gun. Two short stories. Well, I Have No Mouth is more of a short story, and Johnny Got His Gun, I believe, is classified as a novel. I believe. But yeah, if you want to feel terrible, terrible things, read those two pieces of media. I would say like I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is more like nihilistic. Uh, and well, both are pretty fucking. They're pretty. they're pretty. They're pretty heavy downers. I'm not gonna lie. They are. They are not great. I mean, they are good when it comes to quality. What you say? Come again? Down. Wonder what will happen to you. Will it hurt? Will it stop? Oh well. Okay. So, okay, I told Up Guy that I'm going down this time, and he's like, yeah, dude, fuck you, cringe. So this guy is a little verbose, so we're gonna kind of click through him a little bit. So, yeah, I Have No Mouth and Johnny Got His Gun. I would recommend that you guys... I recommend that you read them. Both should be, like, fairly, like, easily available. I wouldn't say it's a good Halloween read, right? Where it's like, I want to read something scary, you know? I want to read a tale about a monster that lives in your attic or something. It is very much not that kind of book. Or books. They are like, what is the point of existence in living under such horrible conditions kind of books, and how okay are you with talking about that subject matter? It's not easy, it's not fun, but they are interesting little pieces to kind of think about. They are interesting to think about and to consider. But this, I do like existential horror. I like existential, psychological, and I like body horror. I like all that stuff. Generally, like, sci-fi horror tends to deliver on at least some, if not all, of these things. I feel like they're the most effective. I don't particularly care for slashers. Slashers, I think, are fairly boring unless they have, like, a really interesting twist on things. But just not my thing. Okay, so this guy, his buddy said to go down, his family said up. Down is wrong. He can feel it. They swam together. Yep. Let's go down, dude. Really? I've been so stupid I can't make decisions for myself. My buddy always told me as much. He'll be angry when I join him, but he always tells me how to earn his forgiveness. Oof. Oh, that's a... Oh, that's a really sad line. That's a sad and fucked up line, isn't it? He'll be angry when I join him, but he always tells me how to earn his forgiveness. Oof. I don't like that. I won't make this mistake again. Oh, how wonderful, how good, this freedom of certainty. Except it isn't really a certainty. You didn't really come to the conclusion yourself. You were told what to say. By the way, you're going the same way, right? I'm gonna say no and see how bad that fucks him up. Oh. Should I? My stomach hurts. What if... I have to go, excuse me. Dude, I gave that fish a panic attack. I gave that fish something to be fucking worried about. That could be a quote, too. I gave that fish a panic attack. Mmm. Yummy. I'm here now, boy. Must be a way out. Is it revealed? I'll say down, dude. Yes, yes. You see it, it has to be. Behold, behold. It swallowed us down, so we must keep going down. First, I must get inside. I must be cleansed by this untainted substance. Join me, wash me with it in its purity. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you, Red. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. There's a couple other I know there's some... Listen, it's hard. Life is hard. I still gotta grab some clips and some other content from the last stream as well. I gotta do that. Gotta do it. I know there's a quote or two I wanted to get from it. So he doesn't like it. So it doesn't look like I can flop my way. Can I even try? I can try. Maybe? Maybe if I line myself up good. Maybe if I do real good with it. I don't even think I can try. I think it's like an actual barrier, like I have to press the button. Yeah, I actually physically can't go through until I fucking send this guy. Rip. Get rinsed, moron. I feel like there's some commentary there to be said. Odd. Yes. Yes. I believe this game is trying to say something.
I believe this game is trying to tell us about the problems of life and existential systems, and perhaps. Yes, yes, we're very smart. I'm not trying to. I'm not like degrading the developers or whatever. I think adding stuff like this, I think is nice. I think it's cool. I like stuff that does kind of talk about like how we view ourselves in the world and stuff like that. Just like issues of perception and belief and all that. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's good to think about these things and talk about them. Cringe, I know. I bought myself also a big ass bag of Halloween candy. I have up on my shelf in my kitchen. I kind of want some more Halloween candy, but I've already had quite a few pieces, so I should not do that. What if I just go past this fucking guy? Yeah, fuck you. He's gonna make me watch the dance number again. Fuck you. I don't need to be part of your dance number. I don't need to look at that. I don't need to be part of your dance number. You fuck. I don't need your fucking dance number. I don't need your goddamn show tunes. That is fucking horrible. Just a pile of fish. I don't know what is this thing? Is it like a hydraulic press or something like that? It's gonna press the fish. Is this one of those fish presses I hear so much about? Why do you deserve it? Will you be able to live with it? Try again. Ah, those double action hinges have always been there just for you, right? They'll come back. Everyone does. Weak. You have to go looking one way or another, right? Weak. This game is fucking weird. I'm here for it, though. I like stuff that's different. They at least try something. Rather than just being like, oh, scary man in mask fucking jumps at you and makes loud noises. You know? Though I'm not here to say that it's all bad. I do love Power Drill Massacre. That game is fucked. I ate an insanely dense cheesesteak sandwich today. First of all, based. Second of all, where'd you get it from so I can also partake in getting one of these legendary sandwiches? It is time. Choose. I'm going to choose down. I see. Do you understand yet? This privilege of choice has always been given to a worthless critter. This is a gift, not the outcome. You certain? Yeah, you're going to tell me how choice is meaningless and how I'm some sort of stupid fuck. So now I also wonder, is there a different ending for like not going down the path that you originally said that you chose? I wonder. Because we're choosing down game, and I don't think that matters too much. I think it's one of those things where if you choose an ending, like say you say to the other fish that you choose up, right? And then at the last second you choose down. I wonder if you get a different ending because of that. I don't know.
Now my stomach hurts as this brick of well-seasoned meat and cheese is jamming its way through my guts. Man is they got up in his guts today. It doesn't sound like he's probably, you might be regretting it a little bit, but it also sounds like you're kind of enjoying it. Enjoying some seasoned meat up in your guts. Acting a little sus over there. Wife said it was probably a bad idea to put stress on my body like that since I'm so also fighting some sort of cold right now. I mean, it's rough. I don't recommend it, but you know, YOLO, or whatever it is that people were saying back, like what, like over a decade ago, like fucking 10 plus years ago, they were saying YOLO or swag, any of that shit. Yeah, I'm dating myself right now. I am exposing how fucking old I am. Yeah, I know. It's cringe. It's embarrassing, but that's the life that I've chosen, is to be cringe and embarrassing all the time. So, you know, deal with it. And I said, look, if I learned anything from Baki, it's to push your limits. Absolutely. Baki tells us to push our limits and to you know, just do absolutely stupid shit. Become so muscular you can turn yourself into a ball. That's what I'm working towards right now. I'm trying to ball max. All right? You guys can't stop me. YOLO was a decade ago? Yeah, YOLO was very much a decade ago thing. That was like, I want to say like 20, it was early 2010s. I want to say like 2012, 2013, somewhere in there. I want to say 2012, 2014, maybe somewhere in there. I just kind of remembered around that time loosely. I could be wrong. I'm turning to dust. We're all turning to dust, bitch. One step at a time. No. So, I do want to hear. 190. I think it was 198 went up and 474 were going down. So I think we changed. So just to be clear, I'm comparing myself to an 18-year-old anime character that overcame some sort of insane poison by entering himself into a tournament, so the endorphins released by a life or death fight would help push him along. Yeah, I mean, that's a completely realistic thing to compare yourself to. I mean, that's completely realistic. I see Baki and I see very realistic expectations for men for fitness goals. That's what I see. You know, I think you should be able to push through plexiglass using your face. You should just be able to do that. You should be able to withstand a nuke. The government should be unsure whether or not nuking you would actually work. That's what should happen. So I'm going to choose down this time, partners. You know, I was hearing, don't worry, a lot of people are going through the same thing. We're okay, so this sounds like it's the same dialogue we had last time, but I will also read it out because I think it's a pretty profound and pretty it's very clear what it's like hinting towards the subject matter, but I think it's rather powerful little bit of dialogue, so I'm going to read it again. You know, I always hated hearing, don't worry, a lot of people are going through the same thing. You're not alone. There's this selfish barbed wire inside my chest that coils up at that. No, my pain is more tragic, grander, deeper. If only you knew. That's not true, of course. I hate talking about it. Because I hate people who talk about it. And that's not very nice. That's not okay. That's not how you can be about all of this. Not romantic. At least it's true. Don't worry. A lot of people are going through the same thing. And that's what makes it the best USP yet. Thanks for playing. Oh, so this is what happens if you pick the down path. What is this, a sandwich? Before we had like fucking a mess of like brain and guts. That's what we ended up becoming. Interesting. Can anything beat home cooking straight off the conveyor belt? These fish are so fresh they might have just give you a little wink and just right off the plate into your mouth. Ain't no meal that can't be kicked into high gear with the addition of nature's own flavor torpedoes. I never thought of describing fish as nature's own flavor torpedoes. You may be onto something. So indulge in the oiliest, saltiest sardines served every day by our ingeniously creative kitchen artists. Take pride in knowing that you help bring these little troopers to our plates. Friends, that's not flattery. That's a fact. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Interesting. So, I think we can make one more run through the game and see if we tell people a certain direction and then choose a different one at the last second. If that does anything. I don't think it does. Well, we could certainly try. If you guys want to see that, that is, or if you guys just want to do something else or just chat for the last like little bit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if Baki could handle the Sigma banana. I don't think he could. He could try, but I don't think he'd get very far. That's my favorite part of the Baki show, that the US government is unsure if a nuclear strike could kill Yujiro Hanma. Yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid. But listen, I would be a hypocrite if I were to say that, like, no, Baki is too stupid. Me, a fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think I would sound pretty goddamn dumb if I were to say something like that. I do like from what I've seen of Baki, I do enjoy it. I think it's very stupid, and I enjoy that. Though, like, enjoying like stupid media is always a fine line. It is very easy for someone who even enjoys media that is like stupid, where it's just so fucking dumb. You're like, okay, it's very easy to kind of step over that line and go and have that difference between two different like ways of saying the same thing, which is this is stupid, or this is fucking stupid, just like that. And there's a fine line between the two. It's just down to personal preference, I guess. Let's see the magic. You want to try the that other path? If we lie to everyone through the whole game, and then take a different path. I say we say that we're gonna take the up path, and then we go down instead at the very end. What do you guys think? You think that's a solid strat? You know how weird it is to try to explain Baki to a 12-year-old? I tried today and felt like a moron. Here's the thing. Don't ever try to explain a show that is like that to anyone, because you may want to get someone into something that you really enjoy. However, there is like it's like a rhetorical challenge as to whether or not you can try to get it across without sounding like an insane person and that your tastes are horrible. It's just such an uphill battle, but I support your endeavors. Yay, lying. There's a fine line between an idiot and a disappointment. That is true. That is true. I've managed to do both though. I've locked the fuck in, and I've gotten the 100% completion on being an idiot and a disappointment. Very good at that. What was the up ending? The up ending was that I was in a like, it was much sadder and fucked up. It was like I was in a pile of like just like discarded flesh, and its message was not like that of an upbeat ad for sardines. It was basically telling you that you were worthless and that the meat that you are it means nothing, and that the meat that even if you successfully procreate basically and make more meat, that's all it is, and that it will always be just a rotting pile that means nothing in the end, pretty much. And goddamn, it's brutal. She says she doesn't mind a sad ending. Um, and I told her how at the end of AOT had me depressed for like a week. Yeah. That's one thing I have heard is that like AOT, Attack on Titan, whatever, um, is a game, not a game, a show that has a very nihilistic and like hopeless ending. It does not give a fuck. It is not, it's hopeless and nihilistic. So we'll say that we're part of Up Gang, and then we'll choose, or do we say that we're going down and going up instead? How do you guys want to do that? Do you guys want to claim down but go up, or claim up and go down? I don't think I don't think it matters. Or do we just flip flop and say whatever comes to mind? It's hard to describe how fucking sad the ending is. I've heard kind of what it's like. I think you've told me at one point, and I think I might have forgotten like a lot of the details, but as far as I understand, like the general feeling is that it is like rather dour, nihilistic, and just like fucking depressing. Claim up but go down. Okay. That's what we'll do. We'll claim up and go down. Next time we're in a call, I'll tell you again. Okay, gotcha. I know it had something... Okay. This may be potential spoilers. So, potential spoilers for Attack on Titan. I'm sorry if I get it right. Okay, so... Okay, with that out of the way, I have heard that it has some time travel shenanigans, and that basically no matter which path is chosen, that like it's always going to end up being like just as bad if not worse than the current timeline or something. And really there's no point in even making an attempt, because your decisions are always going to lead to a worse outcome for everyone involved, no matter how hard you try or some shit. I just know it's like really fucking sad. That's all I know. That's all I know. I do legitimately feel bad for like this fish though. I feel real fucking bad for him. Okay, so we told them we're going up and now we're going in the same direction. But we are going to do the big old switcheroo. We're going to betray everyone at the very end. Betrayal. That's the plan. We're going to be big stinky traitors by the end. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Dude, we're going up. No, I think it's down. Can you see it? Hmm. This game has been very strange, but kind of cool. I'll definitely have to give some final thoughts once we try to achieve this ending and all that. Oh, here's the thing, bud. There ain't no point in talking. There's just a point in dying. I'm gonna get the girls ready for bed and we can get some sleep right after them. Alright, yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all. You take care of your business and take care of the family, and yeah, we'll chat later. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. I'm you know, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. Love everyone here. Have a good night. Well, you too, Santa. Have a good night. Take care, and hope hope everyone sleeps well. Gonna need it. It's a long day tomorrow. Yeah. No, hope you have a good night. Yeah, cast that barrel. Powerful emote. Pretty based. We may have some more emotes on the way too, chat. So just saying. Just saying. So I wonder. Blind with ambition. Yeah, I say no. Are you stupid? if I tell him that it's like, hey, I didn't like your song didn't like put a pep in my step, he's like, what are you, dumb? I'm sorry, little louse man. I just wasn't cutting it for me, big man. That's all I'm saying. I actually did really like the song. I'm just negging him. You gotta do a little bit of negging, chat. It's important. Without a little bit of negging, would we truly be here? No, I don't think we would. Kind of built a brand off of it. Like, I bully you guys a little bit sometimes, and then, you know, I think you guys kind of like it. I think you guys kind of like just being treated like shit. That's kind of your problem, though. You're a bunch of freaks. You're kind of cool sometimes, though. I don't know. Okay, we got to this part. We're making our way to the end, chat. I wish there was a sprint. I wish I could sprout like little Sonic the Hedgehog legs underneath me. I'd be able to scoot just super fast if I hit shift. With his fucking big old running shoes. That's what I want. We all want to be like Sonic the Hedgehog in some ways, right? We all do. This time, choose. I'm gonna say up. Hmm. So I wonder, yeah, now like, because he says something about conviction, right? So it makes me think, and because that word is highlighted in red, that that'll mean something, right? Unless that's kind of the point. Leave for a minute and missed a bot. It's no big deal. It's not like we're playing a game. Well, I mean, they didn't even make it into chat. They were just kind of in kind of the holding zone. No big deal. No biggies. I'm gonna say no. Right on, partner. Swim your own way. Ain't all this worse than a loose flake in your gill? Well, hell. If I can't help myself at this point, maybe I could at least give you a better chance, partner. How about I go on, skaboodle into one of them, and just holler out real loud the first thing I notice? What'd you think about that? So stupid, it might just be genius. Which way? I say go up, dude. I think he's got it. I think old boy's got it. Feels soft. He always says it feels soft. No idea what that means in this context. No fucking clue. Not a goddamn idea in heck as to what that actually means. Does that actually have something like printed on the floor? Oh, it says down and that says up. Okay, that's pretty clearly laid out. We've been claiming as part of up gang, so let's go down. Yes, this monologue that is fucking sad. Oh, okay. So no, it does not change the ending. Just merely kind of like an ethical question that the game pokes and prods at you that you can choose to do whatever you want. Maybe thinking putting that little worm into your head, you know? Maybe putting that worm into your head that maybe you should be a person of your convictions and actually choose the path you say that you're going to go down. Maybe. Who knows? It's all a bit fucky wucky in my opinion. Man. Okay. So this game is very strange. Surprise. That was so folks, that was how fish is made. I'm pretty sure we've done everything we kind of can with it. Um what a strange little game, you know? Rather weird. It has a lot to do, I think, with um just kind of like how you live your life. And huh, how you live your life, what you do to try to like maybe convince other there's a lot to try to think about. Think about like the choices that you make and like who you are near like as you get near like the end of your life, do your choices matter? Like do the things that you say to people actually really mean or do anything? If it's like a it's just very strange. Do we in fact know how to make fish? I think so. No, I don't. I have no fucking idea. I would say this game is terrible in the sense that it is not a good tutorial. I have no idea how fish is actually made. You know, maybe that depends on how you think about it. Do when we say fish, do we mean the product that we consume out of the little
can with a pop open top, like your little sardines? Do you mean like the very processed stuff where it's basically thrown into a grinder? It's like a tuna spread, like that kind of deal. We talking about how fish is made when it comes to having like, baby fish. Mommy and a daddy fish love each other very much, and then things happen. Uh, so yeah, then there's like, hmm, what a weird game. So, huh, lots of stuff to think about if you're kind of like thinking about your own personal choices in life. And I guess like how you approach that the fact that being given a choice doesn't necessarily matter because you're all just going to end up in the same place anyways, which is dead, which is kind of a nihilistic kind of fucked up ending. But no. So this has been like really cool. It kind of gives me a lot to kind of chew on and think about. I'll have to kind of maybe process some of what it all means. Maybe like the eyes on like the fungus parts are representing like the eyes of people and the like as you go out throughout your life watching you as you get nearer to the end, maybe judging you, maybe the people in your life just kind of always having an eye on you as you flop your way towards the end of your life. Hmm, a lot to think about. A lot to think about. Very weird. But again, very cool. So folks, I think I'm gonna call it an early night as well. I'm a tired boy, and there ain't that much time left in the normally scheduled time, anyways. Plus, it's been a relatively quiet, kind of slow night, anyways. But that's okay. That's all right. It's been chill. So what do we got coming up in the schedule? We got the demo for Reanimal coming up on Thursday. I don't think that'll be a 2 hour ordeal as well. Reanimal is a really fucking cool looking game that is, I believe, from a studio that is part of what uh, made Limbo and the successor games following it. And I think there's Limbo and some other stuff. Let me peek through Steam here. The creators of Little Nightmares, that's what it was. Creators of Little Nightmares have boy, some of the trailers for the trailer that I've seen of this looks really fucking wild and weird. And they released a demo recently, and I'm excited to try that out for for the stream here. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, it looks really weird and really cool, and I'm excited to give it a shot. Do we want to raid a horse? With just like one person, it just feels like silly. If I had a few more people, it'd be a consideration, but it's like there's one person. So just I'm pretty sure this is just a 1v1, it's just you and me. Otherwise, again, this is something that is maybe a personal feeling, but I just don't want to like raid into someone with like one person. Because then it feels like I am being a attention seeking cunt, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to just raid into there with just like one or two people and just be like, hey, everyone, oh, look, oh, this other much bigger person said my name. I don't know. Like, to me, it feels shitty. So, I am, yeah. So, anyways. I feel weird about it, but that's just my own personal hang up. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Just a personal feeling of mine. But anyways, yeah, you are a cool person, Red. I'm not discounting your coolness. You are in fact rather cool, rather dank. But yeah. Feeling is super valid, but they won't acknowledge the raid if they got an issue with it in my experience. Oh, okay, gotcha. Either way, it's just not my style. Right? I get it if it's someone of like roughly the same kind of size as my channel that we're raiding into that maybe has a couple people, um, I wouldn't see an issue with that. But if it's like a much bigger channel than mine and I'm raiding in with like one or two people, it feels like I'm trying to like basically stand up in the crowd with a big sign. You know, it's like, hey, look at me, pay attention to me. I just feel weird about it, but I just don't want to be that guy. That's all. I already listen. I already piss off enough people. I'm already a fairly unlikable person. I'm kind of a fucking asshole, so kind of don't need more of that. I've been trying to get away from that. So as much as my attitude sometimes drags me right back in, but I'm a work in progress. So, anyways, so Thursday at 6 p.m. is Reanimal. We are going to be playing a demo of that, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have time to do something else. So I'll be sure to scrounge up something else, or we continue playing something else we've done on the channel before, just as a way to kind of kill some time. This has been a very haphazard kind of October, like horror game fucking month. It's been tough, but that's okay. Yeah, spooky month. Just wanted you to know that people aren't gonna feel bad if you ever do. Well, I appreciate it. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate the reassurance there. So, anyways, folks, 6 p.m. Reanimal demo, and yeah, you want to see some more weird fucking spooky shit coming up this month? Keep an eye out on the stream schedule, and we'll keep you informed. All right. Well, have a good night, everyone, and always remember that j0everkill is on top. j0everkill has always been on top, and j0everkill will always be on top. You already know it, baby. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you Thursday.